Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're feeling amazing. I know not a lot of people are into astrology, and this is where I want to start. I want you to know that this is not necessarily about astrology or try to bring you into the world of astrology. But I do want to say one thing. You do want to seek your own awakening. You do want to look for the things that connect you, with who you are, with that very purpose, that very reason why you were born. You do want to work every day on finding that out. And I can honestly tell you that if you just become a little bit curious about astrology and the connection between us, our souls, our spirit, the moon, the sun, the day, the night, the yin yang of life. If you make it your business to just simply gain some knowledge about these things, trust me, your life will evolve and transform in ways you have never, ever imagined. I am a living testimony. Welcome to one spiritual session with Living. Hashtag Living gives me life. Spirit has put in my heart today to share this with you. Before I begin, I want to tell you something. You will find growth and power in every pain you choose to endure. Let me repeat that. You will find strength and power in every pain you choose to endure. Okay? Remember that and let it simmer down. Let it sink in. Why do I want to share with you the knowledge and the benefits of a full moon, and especially this full moon that we are blessed to have today? Because a full moon is a call for awakening. A full moon is a call for shedding. A full moon is a call for renewal. A full moon is a call for reinvention, for discernment, for clarity. But we're not speaking directly about the clarity that the moon will give us. It's mind, mental clarity, spiritual clarity, spiritual clarity. It has to do with it. Okay? How you connect with your mind, your heart, your spirit, the elements around us. And how does that translate into our relationships with ourselves first, and our relationship with other humans, and our relationship with animals, plants, objects, materials. Everything is one whole chain. Everything comes together. You see how a yin yang just follows? It's the same kind of cycle. And it is important to be aware of your cycle in order for you to make any changes or improvement that will align with your goal or your mission or your purpose. Tonight around 8 p.m. it should be, the moon should be at its full capacity. Take time today to step outside of your home and practice or implement, even if it feels weird, try to implement moon gazing. If you haven't heard about the spiritual ritual called moon gazing, and please, I'm receiving this message to share this right now. Do not misinterpret what a ritual is. because there are rituals for life and there are rituals for death. And it is very simple to understand and choose. Rituals for life come from God. Rituals from death come from the devil. What is a ritual? Not necessarily a blood offering. A ritual could be any denial to any superficial or physical enjoyment or desire or pleasure. Yes. Self-denial to a worldly pleasure, any kind. That's what takes you into fasting. That's what takes you into prayer. That's what takes you into purging. That's what takes us into renewal and all of that greatness that happens within oneself when we are really, really tapped in. Really tapped in. This time right now, again, like I said, it's a mirror to all of us. It's a mirror to me. It's a mirror to you. It's a mirror to Andrea. It's a mirror to Carlos. It's a mirror to Yesenia. This is the time, and pay attention. Pay attention. Heed. Like it says in the Bible, heed my words. Pay attention to, listen, try to discern, sit with it, meditate on it, and you will find answer. This is the time to unlock. Unlock. You know what unlock means? It means to set free, to gain your freedom, to go without limits, to escape in a good way. The incarceration you've been in, perhaps physically, perhaps emotionally, perhaps generationally, and a lot of other things. It is the time to unlock vulnerability. It's the time to unlock self-awareness, self-love, self-mastery. It's the time when the universe is going to give you right now, first is going to put in front of you, please pay attention. It's going to put in front of you everything that you know that you need to let go of so that you can transcend and cross a bridge, whether it is again in your spirituality. This benefit usually comes with everything. It will be spiritual, it will be physical. You're gonna feel different if you do the work. If you really look to tap into this energy that is accessible to every one of us, you will be able to change or enhance your spiritual energy, and that will translate and mirror. Pay attention to how I use the word mirror a lot right now. That will mirror you elevating your spiritual awareness, your spiritual practice, your spiritual belief will, if you do it correctly, if you do it intentionally, it will align with your physical world. So the divine part of you, because we don't have a divine part, your divine self will align with your terrenal or terrenal, like we would say in Spanish, or the worldly, the fleshy side of you, part of you, of your being. When you have control of the spiritual, you can control the physical, which controls everything else in your life. Ashe. Remember, this reading, I really do feel God put it in my heart. I'm not even going to call it a reading, because My gift, and you have to understand this, a lot of people have their gifts differently. Some people require cards and other things. I actually listen to some tarot readers, but mine is different. I really like, my cards are my prayers. Like, my cards is God and my intuition. Those are the only tarot cards I need. I respect everybody else that needs them, and I actually, like I said, I come to them. But let's go back to what I was saying. Let's not lose focus. This time will bring you in front of your real self. However you want to interpret that. This full moon in Leo will put you in front of yourself, in all the versions of yourself. So the evil that's in you, because there is some evil in all of us. We are conceived in evil. We are conceived in sin. We are born with sin. And if we don't sink into our spirituality, we grow up in sin and we just continue to feed this sin. And it doesn't allow us to fully listen and understand divine communication. Use this time to go within. I'm gonna make this video short. Use this time to go within. Use this time to allow the universe to show you about yourself, the things that you need to improve or change and completely let go of, so that you can move up to the next level in your life. Right now, pay attention to everything that's happening in your life. You may be crossing a lot of arguments with people right now. You may be feeling sad a little bit and then happy. You may be realizing that you want to try something new. Perhaps you want to change your career choice. You want to adopt a new hobby or a new career path. You want to leave a relationship that has been so abusive and draining to your energy. You want to try new things, but you're afraid. I sense a lot of fear in the whole universe, like in the whole energy, but it's vague fear. It's fear that comes, but you know, and you see it there, that it's just trying to keep you where you are. And you have that voice inside of you that this fear is just trying to keep you where you are. But you also haven't tapped into your self-belief enough. You haven't decided to intentionally practice your self-awareness on a daily basis, to where you can learn. Because learning is power. Learning is permission. Okay? Learning is permission to achieve whatever you want to achieve. If you learn the tool, if you learn the skills, and that the skills gives you the tools, and you utilize the tools to live a better life, or do something better, or earn more money, you will do it. You will get it. If you follow the rules and you do what you got to do, you will get there. It's so simple. You will get there. So right now, focus on not denying yourself the blessing of evolving. Don't deny yourself the blessing of change. Change is good. Don't be afraid. Allow yourself to look at your wrongs, accept your wrongs, evaluate where you are, forget about the wrong you did, stop beating yourself up for it, and just focus on a new path. Really focus on the new path. Like, really focus on the new path. Quiet the noises right now. Right now, the devil wants you to stay where you are. If you know you are in bad energy, that's where the devil wants you to stay. You need to learn how to quiet the noise. Close your social media accounts if you need it. I would say stay here, because I will make sure I give you the good positive energy that you need. But if you're on TikTok wasting time, if you're on Facebook wasting time, if you're on porn sites wasting time, I was there. Pause that noise. Pause the noise of the world and listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Listen to yourself cry. Yourself cries for you every day. Yourself that comes and tells you, drink something healthy that gives you life. Do something positive that gives you life. Do an activity that gives you energy instead of an activity that drains your energy. Do those things that really, really serve and feed your soul. But you have to start by realizing that you're not perfect and that you make mistakes and you have made mistakes and you will make mistakes. You just gotta adopt a positive perspective over it, towards it, a positive attitude. Look at things as what they are, lessons that are coming into your life to teach you, to show you, to mirror, to allow you to see yourself and where you need to make adjustments and propel to the better you. If you do these very things, especially during this time, I want you to understand that it will be very beneficial for you. But you have to really decide that you're going to do it and stay tuned with it. Because what's going to happen is, this is just because we have a full moon today doesn't mean that the effects of the full moon will only last one day. No, it will last you forever. Do you know that every time you get a full moon or any energetic synchrony that comes from the universe that allows us to recenter, reorganize, ground ourselves? Do you know that for as long as you tune into that power, that energy, when it's available to you, you reap the fruits of that lifelong, eternally? You can't take that quarter out of your vending machine, per se. You can't. You're just gonna have to get a larger shirt to hold all the blessings that are coming out of this vending machine, because you intentionally put that quarter in and you knew what that quarter was going to give you. So don't be afraid to grab your blessings when that quarter is paying back. Okay? Journal. Write things down, especially if it's something you've never done before. Write things down. This is a moment to take a piece of paper and take a pen and write your emotions, write your feelings, write those things that make you feel stuck right now, write those things that make you feel upset right now, write those things that make you feel saddened, unmotivated, empty. Write them down. But also write down those things that you want to become, those things that you want to learn, those things that you want. And please do not say you can't do this. You can. If you want to, you can. Trust me. If you want to, you can. Once you write these things down, the power about journaling is that when you write things down and you're able to revisit what you wrote, you continuously remind yourself of what you want to let go of and where you're headed. It's not vague, it's intentional. Did you know that we as humans, if we don't have a trained mind, there's no such thing as a bad memory. There is a trained memory and an untrained memory. So did you know that if we have an untrained memory, what we learn today, everything you learn today, and pay attention to this days come going forward, everything you learn today, if you don't write it down to go back to it and meditate on it intentionally, to remember it, you will forget it in 2 days. We forget 80% of the information that we listen to one time and do not take the extra work of impregnating our subconscious with the new information that we've gathered or received. Okay? In order for us to remember things, and especially things that are important, we need to put an emotion, an intention behind, why am I listening to this? Why do I want to listen to this? How is what I'm listening to connecting with me? How is what I'm listening to speaking to my soul? Why am I feeling triggered by what I'm listening to? Why am I feeling happy, upset, motivated, empty from what I'm listening to. Why? And allow yourself to go deep into your whys. Because every time you go deep into a why, you will find a yes. But be sure to be rational. Be sure to debate with yourself about the negative chatters in your mind. Debate on it with positive challenge. So every time you have a negative thought, challenge that negative thought with a positive thought, and try to find out and come to your very own conclusion if that negative thought is actually real, or if it's just your mind telling you that that is real. You will come to a positive conclusion. Trust me. Trust God more than me. I'm just the messenger. Take this time again to go within, look at your darkness, decide that you want to leave this darkness behind. Be intentional about leaving this darkness behind. Forget about everything that you did in dark space for as long as you choose to come into the light and own your calling, and just move forward. But you have to do the work. It's not going to work just by you praying about it or saying you want to do it or getting excited today and not deciding to discipline yourself to actually do it and conquer. If you put the work in, you will see it flourish. You will see it come to pass. This is pure facts, scientifically and divinely, spiritually proven. But you have to tap into yourself. Forgive what you cannot forgive. Forgive those things that you feel that you don't want to let go of, that anger you don't want to let go of. That's what your darkness is. Let it go. It's killing you. It's consuming you. It's the cause of your body aches. It's the cause of your headaches. It's the cause of your sleepless nights. Let it go. Let it go. Free yourself. Free yourself from all of it. Trust me. If you allow the devil to tell you even right now, he's just saying, doctor, oh my God, you have a lot of work to do then. And I pray, and I believe that if you see what God is giving you right now in this message, if you really see it, you are going to put it into practice, and you are going to come back to me. You are going to come back to this page, and you are going to type your testimony. I guarantee you that. Work on turning your mess of a life into a message of abundance, of restoration, of inspiration for others. That's another important thing you want to start to putting yourself with this full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo means Leo has a very creative energy, a go-getter energy, a fearless energy. He's a hunter. Leo is a hunter. Leo knows that he is fasting for a lot of hours because he only eats when he catches that next meal. So because he's always fasting, his alertness is on point. And every time he sees his prey and he decides that that's the prey he wants to eat today, Leo will eat it. I'm a virgin. I'm a Virgo. I'm life. I'm life. That's why you receive this energy from me. I am tapped in with my energy. I am life. I am positivity. I can go like this. And I can guarantee you feel chills or something good. Because I'm intentional. I know who I am. I know my power in God, in the universe. I do good. Every time I do bad, every day I try my best to make it right. First for God, then for me. You know, there's people I still need to call and apologize for mistakes that I did years ago. If I already apologized to you, I'm not calling you again. If you choose not to forgive me, that's your homework with yourself and the universe. I'm doing mine. I'm doing mine. And one thing I love, one power I love that God gives me is, why not share this? Why not do this while I'm working on myself? You know why it's important to step out of yourself and look at others and see how you help others? Because there's a lot of blessings in service to others. There's a lot of breakthrough. There's a lot of energy, positive energy, and there's a lot of good stamina that comes in when you take of your time, that things might not be going great for you, but you take of your time to center it on somebody else and enhance them. That generosity, that genuine generosity from your heart, enhances others who want to be enhanced, because your messages are not for everybody. It's for the people that are looking for it and the people that are aligned. So don't go crazy trying to save everybody. It's not your job. Your job is to do the work that God wants you to do, share the message, and that's it. Go back to you and working on you, because every day won't be beautiful. Every day won't be motivational. I won't be coming here to post every day to keep you going. You got to step into yourself. You can do it, my dear. You can do it. I believe in you. Just like I believe in myself, and trust me, I believe in myself. Just like I believe in God, and trust me, I believe in my God. Oh, I believe in you, God, so much. You know this for sure. Believe in something, but start with your spiritual belief and let that feed the belief in you, which will then make others believe in yourself. Believe in others as well. Work on learning how to see good in others, even when they're showing you bad. Learn that you have a lot of good in you, even when your circumstances right now only allow you to show bad. Evaluate yourself every day. Your experiences. Why are you the way you are? Why do you choose to be so angry? Go within, go within, go within. Allow the power of this full moon in Leo to allow you to break your old self and rebirth your new self. This is a time for your future self. To look at it this way, your future self is coming right now to show you what it will be if you do the work today that will take you there tomorrow. This is the time to be vulnerable. It's the time to accept when you're wrong. It's the time to say, I'm sorry when you have failed someone. Loyalty matters, and respect matters, and people's emotions matter. Don't just walk away from a problem that you know you caused, because that's energy you're scattering around. Call your energy back to you. Call your strength back to you. How do you do that? I call my strength back to me when I call the person that I know I failed even 5 years ago. If I have the liberty to reach that person, and I call that person and apologize, that's me bringing my energy back from them, because I continue to think about that problem because I haven't fully healed from it. I haven't fully let go of it. But you can, the beauty of life, the beauty of freedom, the beauty of blessings is that you can also let go of that on your own without having to connect with that other energy. Okay? You can take a piece of paper, write it down, write all the negative that happened, and literally choose to let it go. After you write it down, write down what outcome you want from it by letting go. Vision it, have the vision, imagine it, and set that paper on fire. Sit there and watch that paper burn and dissolve into flames, ashes, and smoke. And imagine that those flames, ashes, and smoke are simply you letting go. That problem going into nothing. And move on. If you run into the person in the future, don't let the past emotion make you feel like you can't say hi to this person. You are different. Remember that. You are not the same person you used to be. Remember that. Do not allow somebody who is still being who they were when you damaged them or when they damaged you. Do not allow those energies to take you back or to diminish the work that you have done on yourself, because the work that you have done on yourself matters to the universe. It matters to you. It matters to God. It matters to everybody that has felt inspired by you. It matters to everybody that has taken a step to improve their lives because you decided to improve yours. So do not let the devil deceive you by taking your attention to the past and to who you used to be, because he will try to remind you of it by bringing people from your past to your present. You are not your past. Let go of it. You are not your past. Let go of it. I hope something in what I've said today relates to you. Take in whatever speaks to you. This is, again, a divine moment. God is talking to you right now. And if something in what you heard here today made you or pause what you're doing to listen, pay attention to that. Allow yourself to go into that energy. Go into the deep why that I mentioned earlier. Why am I feeling like this? Why do I feel that this is me? This is my life. God, what are you trying to tell me? Ask, talk to your spirit, for God's sake. Talk to your spirit and your spirit shall respond. And it is written, and I will let you go with this. Do not conform to the things of this world, for they offer you death and death alone. But be transformed in your mind and in your heart by the way of God. Jesus Christ, the Messiah. I ain't no Christian, y'all. I'm a believer. I still don't believe in religion. I'm a believer. I don't believe in segregation when it comes to believing in higher powers. I believe in addition. I believe in union. Just imagine what we could do. Look at everything that's going on right now in the world. How trans women, the LGBT community is going through a lot. Single mothers are going through a lot. People in general, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of negative energy going around. Why do you think these moons and these powers come? Because we are supposed to come together as a collective. We're supposed to come together right now and feed each other this positivity and tap into it for ourselves and for the benefit of others. We're supposed to. Imagine how much power we can really tap into if we did this as a collective union, as a collective frequency. Trust me, I come from a lot of a mess in my life, and you will learn about it. As you've learned already, what you know is nothing. You will learn about it in its time. You will learn about it. For now, I'm going to leave you with this. And I hope that you choose to do something with this for your good. Do it, and your life will become better instantly. Do it, and you will fix 10 to 15 or 20 years of your life ahead of you. Don't do it, and you will go back 10, 15, 20 years, or you will remain in the same for the next 10, 15 to 20 years. Now, something that can help you make a decision today is ask yourself, am I happy where I am today with my life? Am I happy with who I am? Am I happy with how I show up every day in my life and the life of others? Am I happy? Am I genuinely happy every day? Am I genuinely happy every day? Ask yourself that question. And if you get one no, if you get just one no, you have work to do. And you can do it. I want you to know that you can do it. Okay? Embark on this journey with me. Let me show you. As I do it, let me show you. I'm not going to wait until I am 100% more evolved than the person I am now, because I'm already not the person I used to be yesterday. So why continue to wait? No, I will do this now because God is calling me to do it now. So you can do it. You can do it. Believe in something. Believe in some higher power and believe in yourself. All right? Go out there, learn more about this full moon in Leo today. Get your own perspectives on it. Explore other perspectives on it. Allow yourself, your intuition, to talk to you and teach you about it. You will get a lot of messages on your own today and moving forward. Listen to those messages. Listen to the positive in your mind. All right? I love you. God bless you. I believe in you. Please believe more in yourself. You got this. You got this. Just learn how to let go of your fear and then take it one thing at a time. Focus on 1% daily. 1% daily, and you got it. Okay? Ashe. Till next time.